Okay, good, we don't. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to do no evidence runs on 6 Tanglewood, and we're basically going to focus on doing tests, right? Tests and seeing how much rewards we can get. Alright, so Doris Everly, case 566. We have a breaker, not shown because it's on 2 different places. I don't know my exact settings. So, oh, I'm taking stuff like this when I shouldn't actually need to. Okay, we can still take EMF to figure out where it is. And then we can take headset and that. And freezing and thermometer. So there we go. Let's go ahead. If we find an orb, it's basically an instant mimic. So that's something you should always keep in mind. Now, it's also cursed hollow. So is there like some kind of weird thing around here? No. I guess not. Why is it snowing? Oh, right. Cursed hollow only happens on certain maps. Okay, breakers. Oh, breaker's broken. Oh, dear. Okay, we need to see whether we can find ghosts quickly. I forgot I broke the breaker. We'll correct that afterwards. We'll fix it. We'll make sure it's actually alive. And we have no sprint, just an FYI. And I don't believe we have any cursed objects also for this. We're kind of playing blind, a blind difficulty setting. Here we go. It's here somewhere. It's 2.5. Okay, so it's in this room. We saw no ghost orbs, so that immediately means no mimic. And remember, we're on no evidence, no sanity. And that's a reminder for myself too, because sometimes I forget. Oh man, so the only way we can tell whether it's a Onryo is if it never leaves its room. So let's do this, that, and then that. Because we can see whether it's a Galu, Wraith, or Onryo just from this. We can also listen carefully. If we ever hear the breaker be flicked, it can't be a Hantu because Hantus do not turn on breakers. Okay, let's do this. Salt. Firelight. That's the first one. Second one down. It's not a Wraith. Okay, we can actually leave the salt. The reason why we can leave the salt is because we don't need to be in the house in order for the test to continue working. We just need to see that it's been disturbed. Okay, so we'll take a crucifix. We'll go ahead with a sound right there. And let's see. We take a camera. Okay. I'll leave that. So it hit the motion sensor right now. So if the salt is not disturbed, it is a Galu. We'll take this and maybe we can get a banshee whale. Oh, you hear something. So not a... That is the longest ghost whispering I've ever heard. Crazy. Okay, let's put the crucifix down right there. It has blown out a fire once. So 2 more times. So yeah, 2 more times and then it should start a hunt if it's an Onryo. Otherwise it won't. Now a shade is going to be a bit more annoying. Okay, I don't think it's a shade. We start 100% sanity and yeah, this is way too active for a shade. I think it's also too active for a demon, so it's definitely something else. Let's bring this. And you know what? I think... No, I don't have cursed objects enabled, I think. I think I turned them off. So we can't use that. Let's bring in an incense with us. And have a cruci. Okay, there we go. Firelight is still active. Okay, we have 1 hiding spot, which is good. Hopefully it does an event. Okay, we got those 2. Now, we have 1 more. If it goes blows blows out the firelight and starts a hunt, it is an Onryo immediately. Let me make sure that this is open so I can run into it. Yeah, that's an Onryo right there. We got lucky. An Onryo... When the Onryo blows out 3 firelights, it will begin a hunt at that point. And then it will reset back to 0, and then you can do another 3 fire extinguishes, and it will try to hunt again. It will always try and hunt at the 3rd blowout, okay? The thing to remember, though, is if it blows out 2 firelights, or even 1, and then it hunts, the count resets back to 0. So you'd have to have it blow out 3 firelights immediately after the hunt. Look at that! We've got it! We can prestige now! That's awesome. 6,152 experience.